Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. It's time to be a jerk! Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain.
This
until
bad ending, it's about to,
close.
it's gonna drive the nail in. It's gonna make you feel real bad.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Right,
3,
indeed.
2,
Got it.
1.
It's not often that I pick Betray on the first go, but today I would rather get that, that
Round
harm,
2 of the
that
Ambidex
pain
game
out of the
has
way.
been completed.
Please don't be mad, Luna.
Results will be thank you for Ambidex
Here we
games.
go.
Results from
Right.
Please Direct.
Here's the pain, here it is, here's the time for pain. Oh no, they did pick Ally. Oh no, how does this lead to a bad ending? I forget. Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure this is a bad ending.
Points have been assigned.
Maybe it's not.
Or subtracted accordingly.
Hold on.
Please check
Oh,
your
no.
bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Okay. Now I feel really bad. I was assuming Kay was gonna pick Betray.
Sigma, why?
That's a good question.
You promised.
Yeah,
How could you?
yeah.
Why won't you say something?
That's a good question.
At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something.
I hate it.
I can't trust you anymore. Can I?
Oh gosh.
I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. Oh gosh, I really hope that this was the bad end, otherwise I'm really upset with myself. I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Bye! Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back. But that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. Right, if you say so. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Okay, Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued towards the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get.
Okay.
Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
Oh gosh, we've been replaced already. They headed off through the magenta door together. Okay. Bye. Please just let this quickly come to a close. Clover was Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. Okay. Cool. I turned and saw that only Fi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
Right. He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Fi is much too clever for that.
Right?
That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
Right. But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps, but I made a promise to Fi.
A promise, huh? Yeah, we suck. Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
Right. That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
Right.
Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that they're kind of prodding us.
Best we split up.
Hey, you
wouldn't
should
say?
probably trust this person. Which, to be fair, valid, completely valid. We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. Hold on, what was the line before this? Oh, okay. I was like, we did say, we did say, what? But no, remembering that his previous line was, wouldn't you say? That makes entirely perfect sense. I'm fine. I'm not insane at all. I took the magenta door, Fi went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. Why would I take the magenta door? That's where Luna went. Now things are gonna get awkward again. Oh, okay, we didn't see them. Okay. I do feel like this is still a bad ending. Because, the thing is, generally, in most of the routes, we go ahead and cover what everybody's colors changed into and, like, the pairs and stuff. But we didn't do that here. So I feel like it's probably a bad ending. Which is what I was expecting, but it's a little bit longer than I thought. But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji, what's going on? You found Quark?
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
Broke your promise to Luna.
That's a fair argument.
I don't like people who break promises.
Yeah, I can understand that. There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Ouch. Is he okay?
He's just
He looks
sleeping.
tired.
Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Right? Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Right.
Quark's safe.
Why not?
Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this'll all be over.
Oh dear. Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
Can. Well, he can.
Okay. How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door?
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking, you're thinking, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door.
Right.
And I'll just slip through when it's open.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Right.
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
Yeah. My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me.
That was not an exact vocalization of the grunts that were on screen, but I don't care.
I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Sorry, I'm tired. I had to process for a second. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Here we go.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know, but I gotta stay with him as long as I can. I
Right.
couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Right. Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
Okay.
Well, bye-bye.
The number 9, it will remain.
Right. Tenmyoji, wait! Don't do this! Tenmyoji! Tenmyoji! We're dead! Metaphorically, of course, because we're not actually dead, but we are now trapped. So we're dead. Not big surprise.
The number 9 door has closed.
Do something bad and there's always immediate consequences.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
It was fun.
As the game is over, all escape is not possible.
Right.
Please enjoy your stay.
Okie doke. That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes.
Well, shucks.
Ain't that just a stinker? Okie doke. Well, alright. We're all the way back at the... Okay.
We're going all the way back to the first save. So we're saving that. Good, good. Okay. Okie dokie 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 dokie. Going back to ally with Luna like we should have done to begin with.
But I felt like being a jerk first.
Ally!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Now we get to not be a jerk.
Results from please.
Okie dokie 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 doke 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 dokie doke. Betray ally. Ally, ally. 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 Good. Good. Indeed. Wonderful good. Good, 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 good. Good.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Right.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Right.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. After doing what I did promise to do. Anyway, thank you too.
It's nothing. I also just did what I promised to do.
Right.
Now we both have 7 BP.
Indeed.
This is the home stretch.
Right. Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can
If
trust.
we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you?
Technically.
I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Right. Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... There's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Okay. Is it because Alice is dead in the crew quarters? Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes,
We still haven't found Quark either, huh?
that too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
Oh my.
No. Everything I told you was the truth.
Okay.
You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me!
Right.
How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are
Well, this
you
is awkward.
Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
That's a very good
I
question.
told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it.
Okay.
It was stupid to trust you. I mean,
Oh dear.
there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
Okay.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
I see.
yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
I see.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Right.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh,
She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead. Okie doke. Have fun, you two. I mean, neither of the
What just
things that you're
happened?
probably going to do are fun. That's a very good question.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Right? Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started. But what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise.
Right.
If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now.
Right?
I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
Nice!
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
Okie doke. Nice. There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me.
Okay.
Something in me said, don't betray her.
Interesting.
You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Okay.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
If you say so.
Phi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
Okay.
You're acting like we're pals or something.
Maybe you are.
Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
Oh dear. What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me.
Right.
When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Oh my. Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
Okay. Fair. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, that's a good
He
question.
must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
Okay. So, where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex Gate, round
Right,
Star
three,
keys.
star
There
keys,
is the
no limit,
Ambidex Gate.
yada yada, many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Right.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however.
Fair.
There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Correct.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
I mean, it's probably exactly 45 minutes long. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close.
Right.
And solo assignment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, nice. Up top.
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Nice.
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Okay. Wait. Green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
That's a very good
Well, we need
question.
to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
Right.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
Right.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets.
Okie doke.
Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it.
Right.
We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Yeah. That's generally how this works.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
Okay, we've still got quite a
An
while.
hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sure. Sounds good. Alright, let's go. Kay and Luna stepped through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it,
You're
Vi!
not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh?
Yeah?
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not it.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Right?
But
Exactly.
if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it?
Yeah, no.
We'd probably have
Not at
tied
all.
her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally.
Oh, absolutely not.
The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice.
Right.
Or trick her like I did with Dio.
Fair. So, what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists.
Fair.
Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Sure.
Let's go. Hello?
Is Clover in here? Probably. At least that's what I would expect. Theoretically. I mean, where else would she be? Oh, hi. Clover. Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from
I
us.
wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Okay. Who was
I
it?
can't tell you.
Why
You
not?
might be working with them.
Oh my.
Both of you could be in on it.
So what you're saying is it's not one of us. Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
Okay.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too, before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
Okay.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait. Clover. Okay, bye. Well, there she goes. Ah. Shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is
Oh.
now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by.
Nice.
And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
I see. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover
You
noticed.
mean what Alice noticed?
Right.
You even listening?
Fair. Fine. What did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you
What
investigating?
does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died.
Right. Okie doke.
Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Oh my! Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief, stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
Right. If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
Right. And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility.
Right. That is fair.
So, time we moved on. We need
Right.
to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dia's bracelets have changed to.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah,
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
sounds good.
All right.
Well, let's head on out then.
Just gotta keep moving and grooving and all that stuff. You know, like you do. Elevator taking forever. It's actually not that long. It's just when you have to do it, when you have to see the map screen so many times throughout the game, and you can't skip it half the time, it starts to get just a little bit annoying. Okay. Looks like they got the rec room. It says rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
Right. I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Fair enough. Okay. Tenmyoji. Hi. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I
Does
be?
it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
Oh my.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So
Fair.
it's better for you if I haven't found him yet.
Right.
Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark,
And
but...
just what the hell do you know?
Fair?
He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji,
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of
You
us.
mean you came here voluntarily?
Well, this is a new development. Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly, oh my! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
Okay. He walked towards the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay?
So it looks like other people figured out the thing we figured out, the other route.
That's all I needed to know.
Okay, but why? I mean, we know. I know. But Sigma doesn't right now. What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Okay. Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Right. Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are.
Okay.
Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage.
Oh my!
Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here.
Right.
If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do.
Okie doke.
Please, I'm asking you. Put yourself in my shoes.
Right. I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. But before I could speak, he'd turned and left the room. Once again, we forgot to ask what color his bracelet was. Hey, can I ask you a
It
question?
won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just
Yeah?
happened.
Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I
Dang.
had a look while he was talking.
Okay. Oh, good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you, screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Okay.
Hey!
Okay, well, that's cool. And now we finally get to the Floor B warehouse.
And the white chromatic doors. This...
It looks like another warehouse.
Right. I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map.
Right.
Yeah. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
Yeah.
There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Right.
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
Right.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere.
Probably not.
So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over.
Okay.
We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Right. The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
Right.
The number 9 door, once that
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Ah, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally.
Okay.
If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Oh my.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate.
Yeah?
Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here.
Absolutely.
All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
Right.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs
Right.
can't go through the same chromatic door.
Fair.
Simple enough for you?
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too.
Okay.
Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
I see. Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
I see. There it is again.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be
Right.
taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick?
Yes.
Look at the
Yes,
doors
we
in
are.
front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji's a red solo and Clover's a cyan pair,
The
so...
only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Logical.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
I see.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
Fair enough. We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here.
If you say
Being
so.
around so much is a pain in the ass.
Okay. Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right, on my way.
Well, let's head on back. Shall we? I'm trying to decide when exactly we want to end this episode. Yeah, it might be a smart idea for me to end just as soon as we get back to everybody else. Just in case. I mean, we finished that conversation with Dio. Might as well stop right before we start another conversation with other people. So that. Hold on. Oh, something's about to happen. They wouldn't be showing us going to the lounge if something wasn't going to happen. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Right. Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
Okay. What do you
Remember
mean?
the graffiti on floor B?
Okay.
You remember what it said?
Memento Mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Right. Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
Okay.
I guess I have to do everything.
Right.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong.
Right.
It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Right. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
I see. What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Yeah. Remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh, darn.
Well,
We should get moving.
That's your fault. Right. Okay, that was a nice little conversation, so we'll end right as we start this conversation with everybody else.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, we're late. We're stupid. We got distracted. It's Fi's fault. We were theorizing.
Huh? Oh no. There's nobody here, isn't there? There's nobody here. Anyway, we'll learn what Sigma is reacting to next time. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.